If you're ready for my number one pick, the one that I believe is going to make lots of my students millions of dollars, you're going to want to pay attention to this next one more than any other video out on crypto YouTube, because this one is about to launch and I'm going to show you why. All right, so I'm going to skip right to it. The crypto that I believe is about to launch is FXS or FRAX. The ticker is going to be changing here in a little bit. But these devs are making moves and they are making fast. Now, what does FRAX do? It is literally the bank of the future. All right. You can actually trade crypto here. You can borrow and lend crypto here. You've even got a stable coin that is pegged to inflation. So if you're like, you know what, I actually want a crypto where it's not going to lose its purchasing power over time, this is pegged to CPI, or the Consumer Price Index. You've got staked ETH, okay, so where you can make a yield on your Ethereum. You've got a place where you can actually stake this FXS, their native token, their governance token, and you can make decisions. You can get more rewards in their yield farming. You've got their staking, which, right, this is where I'm at. You've got tons and tons of liquidity pools and yield farms. You have bridges here. You've got different facts, which we're going to get into here in a little bit. You've got a points system, okay? You've got the second largest decentralized stablecoin in the world that's never come unpegged in almost 5 years. You've got tokenized bonds, guys and gals, and I've been making a grip of money. I made a ton of money on this, on top of making a ton in this point system, which we don't know what it is just quite yet, but it could be massive. Now, one of the reasons that I'm so bullish on FRAX is not just because they've got a whole ecosystem, a whole online banking ecosystem that they've been building over the last 5 years, but this company actually is in the positive when it comes to its balance sheet. You can see here it's got $54 million on its balance sheet, and this thing just keeps growing and growing month in and month out. They have produced a really, really good business that gives people value on their crypto, and they're not stopping here. They are coming up with all sorts of new things, including changing their tokenomics on FXS here over the next few months. They're going to be providing a roadmap to 2030. So you're not going to want to miss out on what they're doing, because it is going to be insane. But let's take a look at their chart, okay? The chart right now on the 3-day is above. This is my indicator that I use in order to tell me, okay, am I buying or am I selling? If I'm in the red, I'm selling or staying out. Once it flips to blue, I'm getting in. Now, I only put a portion of my investment that I wanted to invest in this. So I wanted to invest about $10,000 as a whole, and I'm going to leverage trade it. Okay, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing here in a second. But what I want to scale in appropriately. Now, FRAX has a long way to go to get back to its all-time highs. It has not performed so well during this bull market, but you can see here, I mean, let's take a look how much further we have to go to the all-time high. Okay, let's take a look at this wick right here. 1,796% to go to its all-time high. And if it were to go up, let's say to double that, $90, how much would we get? Or it would be about double that return. So roughly 3,500%, okay, which would be phenomenal, but we want even more. What if I told you that you could literally make millions on this one? Well, that's exactly what I'm setting myself up to, because I do believe that FRAX is one of the best decentralized protocols out there currently. And I think that it does have the ability to go up to $90 or even more. Okay. And this is something, again, guys and gals, you've heard this in other videos. I teach exactly when I'm getting in, how I'm getting in, and when to take profit in my community. Right now, we actually have a special, which is 6 months worth of lessons from me and some of my other coaches. You can find the link down below. It's $4.99 right now. It's not going to last forever at that price, but $4.99 for 6 months. You're going to learn all of this stuff. Guys, gals, you could literally make your money back in less than a day here with all the things that I'm showing you in this course. So check it out, sign up. Now is not the time to be complacent. Now is the time to be jumping in. Now is the time to be FOMOing. Hit that link down below, head over there, and let's get you educated as to how you can make some real money, because I'm calling plays like this all the time. All right, let's get back to this. So now that it's flipped, when am I going to be putting in? So I put in about $4,000 currently. When am I going to be getting in? So this is a time frame where each one of these bars is 3 days. Okay, this is what we call the 3-day chart. Each one of these bars here represents the weekly. Okay, this right here is the daily. On the daily and the 3-day, we're actually in the blue. So we're actually now buying here, okay? But the weekly still hasn't flipped yet. And this is the one that I'm really waiting for in order to really pile in, okay? My philosophy is buy high, sell higher, okay? You want the momentum in your favor, right? You don't want to ride all of this up. And look, let me show you. We actually got out of this actually earlier than here, but take a look at how much drawdown you would have had to stomach, a 65% loss if you were just like, please, please, I hope this crypto goes up. That's not the way we think here. We don't please anything. We control what our losses are, and we control what our gains are. And you can see here, okay, we're about to hit this 281. We could probably hit it over the weekend. We don't have much more to go. Let's take a look at, in terms of percentage wise, how much further it is exactly, so you can check it out. So about 15%, which can be, again, by the end of this weekend, we could be breaking above that. At that point in time, I'm going to be hitting the gas on my leverage trade. But check this out. All right, you can see here that I'm up 41%. It's down a little bit in the last few hours, but this is my leverage trade that I put in just a little over a week ago. And I'm still waiting for this thing to just moon again up into 280. And you can see right here, how much am I using? I'm using 3 times leverage. Okay, I'm using 3 times leverage. So 3 times the amount of my collateral. So instead of me coming in here with $4,000, I'm coming in with $12,000. An additional $8,000 of that is borrowed money. Okay, so 3 times the amount that I would have originally put. So I'm going to come in here with another $6,000, probably again by this weekend. And what'll happen is that now I'll be up to, 6 times 3, another $18,000. Okay, this is how I plan. This is one of my $1 million strategies here. Okay, now am I going to hold on to FXS forever? I'll probably always have a little bit, because I was one of the first investors into this. I got into the private sale, so I do like what they're doing, but I'm not going to hold all of it in perpetuity. All right. And I also have some FXS that I'm yield farming currently. I have another video in regards to that. But if you're looking to leverage trade this, you want to head over to gains.trade. I also have a link down below on gains.trade. It's by far the most superior, guys and gals. You can see here, they've just got so many different pairs. They're constantly adding different pairs. Look, they just added Arrow. That's great. And they've got, you can trade commodities, so oil, palladium, gold, silver, which is really cool. And you can trade Forex. There's really no other futures decentralized exchange like it out there, and I've used all of them, guys and gals. In fact, if you want to learn how to leverage trade, I prepared a video up here that you can watch. I have a 4-part series on how you can use gains, and I also show you how I'm leverage trading and just some basics as to what I teach to my students. So if you want to check that out, here's the link to that video. You'll love it. Trust me when I tell you. All right, guys and gals, let me know in the comments down below if you like FXS or maybe you don't. But if you don't, let me know why. I want to know and understand why you think that this crypto may not be doing well. Maybe I'll learn something new. And then also, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button and turn that notification on, because I am doing 2 videos per day right now, and we are full gas into this market. This is going to help you become a crypto millionaire. Don't stop learning. This is where the money is at right now. There's nowhere else where you're going to see this. All right, see you on the next one. Cheers.